prosecutors are now getting ready for former Congresswoman Corrine Brown's corruption trial.
The trial starts next week with jury selection scheduled for Monday. 12 people will decide the fate of Brown and if she had ties to a corrupt charity. Channel 4's Jim Piggott has been talking to lawyers about what we expect to see with this jury. Jim?
You know, this is quite a different process in selecting a jury here at the federal courthouse than what we're used to at the county court. Number one, well, the jury pool is just a lot smaller. And normally when it's attorneys asking the questions, it's primarily going to be done by a judge. Both the defense and prosecutors will have a big say on who sits on the jury. We talked to attorney Gene Nichols, who's not associated with this case, about jury selection.
The defense would love to find jurors, one, who are going to be sympathetic to her cause, not only what she has done in her career, but potentially individuals who would be thinking that the government is persecuting her, which is what we have been hearing from her over the last years.
And the government's attorneys are going to have to fight that and look for a specific type of juror.
The prosecutors want to make sure that jurors are not going to come in and give Congresswoman Brown a not guilty because she is Congresswoman Brown.
Prosecutors have already submitted questions they want the judge to ask, which include, do you personally know Corrine Brown? Do you have any strong feelings about her one way or the other? And do you have any political views that would affect your ability to consider the evidence presented at the trial? An underlying factor in this case is going to be race and the gender of each jury member.
It doesn't matter what the race of the individual is, because we should never be presuming that a certain individual of a certain race will side one way or the other in this trial or in any trial. Is it an underlying issue that everybody's going to be talking about and addressing? Of course it is.
So Monday is going to be a busy day right here at the federal courthouse. There are 39 people in this juror pool, and what they're going to select are 14 jurors, 12 to sit on the panel, and 2 alternatives. And they're not all going to come from Duval County. We're live downtown. Jim Piggott, Channel 4, the local station.